What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, Ricovibes, and welcome to Take 5. I got a special guest. You may not know him yet, but after this interview, you will know exactly everything about him.
Yes,
Big T.
yes. Well, go on,
What's
Rico.
good, man?
Chilling. Finally
Everything
got
all right
up
with
there,
you?
man.
I know, man. We've been setting this up for what, over a year?
Yeah, because last time I told you I was like, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, you're not there yet.
I said when I get to where I think I need to be,
Right.
I'm gonna shout you out.
I'm looking at the My Soca Fet by
But
Nature. Is that a brand?
Yeah, this is DJ Storm's brand. First, his shirts is a lot of them say My Soca Fet, but I like this style, My Soca Fet by Nature, because you gotta appeal to the young people.
Yeah, of course.
So
I take off for Naughty by Nature.
yes, Soca for life.
Okay, well, you know about Naughty by Nature. That's back in the day, man. You're not that old.
You forgot who my uncle is?
Who's your uncle?
Stevie Dunn,
Ah, I forgot that. Yeah,
Hey,
Bad
man.
Boys.
Bad Boy International.
Bad Boys International. Yeah, I just interviewed Goldie as well.
Yeah, that's my I lived in the same building as Goldie.
Oh, do you?
Me and his little brother's best friend.
Okay, that's what's up.
We grew up together. When I came to, when I get into the story, you're gonna know when I came to New York. I lived.
Where you from, though?
All right. Originally, I was born in New York, Kings County Hospital.
Okay,
But
so you know,
yeah, I'm from New York. I'm from
Right.
New York. But as soon as I was able to fly, as a child, they sent me to live with my grandmother in the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Okay.
So that's
Which
why-
one? St. Croix?
St. Croix, of course. Frederickstead.
Yeah, that's my favorite place, man.
So when I went there, I was there until I was about 11.
Okay.
So unique story, right? So shout out to Unique Sound. So unique story. So I didn't know my mother until I was 11 years old.
Whoa.
So
So your mom stayed in New York, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
When they got pregnant with me, my father sent me to go live with his mother, which is my grandmother, Geraldine. So she would come and visit, but she wouldn't tell me that she was my mother because
Are you serious?
they didn't want to confuse me. Because I thought my grandmother was my mother.
Gotcha.
So when she came to come get me at 11, I didn't know who she was. I just thought that was my mother's friend. So it was like a big thing amongst the family because my grandmother would raise all the kids until they was like around 18, 16. Then they would come
Super
get them.
grandmother.
Yeah, so when she came and got me, they was like, leave him because he don't know what's going on.
Wow.
So that was like the big thing. So I didn't get to know my mother until I was 11 when I came to New York.
Gotcha. Wow.
So that's crazy.
So you're American, but you're VI. You know, your first 11 years in the VI.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
so I was VI for like, that's why you always see me with the U.S.
Yeah,
Virgin Islands.
yeah,
Well, my
yeah.
parents are from Antigua. My mother and
Okay.
my father, they from Antigua. Just like Stevie, they from
Yeah, a
Antigua.
lot of the small islands migrate to the VI before they come to the real US, so to speak.
So
Yeah.
when I came to New York, I was 11, and then I moved into Goldie's mother's brownstone,
Okay.
and my uncle lived across the street.
Ah,
So-
small world.
Yeah, small world.
This was it Crown Heights, was it?
Crown Heights,
Yeah.
Nostrand and Park Place. That's where I'm originally from.
Really, Crown Heights.
Yeah, so growing up, I was always popular because that's the sound, Bad Boy International. So I was saying partying from the age of 14.
Jeez.
I was going to Babaconda Strikes Back when I was 14 with Stevie Dunn.
Wow.
And my pops was a DJ, so he used to do like all the parties within the neighborhood.
Gotcha.
So I was already known from a kid.
So you grew up in this.
Yeah.
Wow.
But not as a promoter, always as a fan.
Right.
That's why I always represent the culture first.
Gotcha.
It's the culture for me. Then it's the business after. It's always the culture first.
Gotcha. So did you ever want to be a sound man or anything?
All right, this is how I became a promoter.
Okay.
I will tell you how I became a promoter. So when I was in high school, I used to. I don't know if you heard of the skating ring, Empire Skating Ring.
Of course.
So the older people would come to the school and be like, "Oh, you could get in free tonight. Just give out the flyers." So that's how I started promoting, right? So then I used to give out the flyers and then go to the skating ring and then go to the skate key in the Bronx and all of that. So boom, that's how I started doing that. So then I graduated high school, went straight into the military.
Which high school did you go?
I went to New Utrecht High School.
Okay.
So I tried to play basketball. I wasn't with it.
It wasn't good.
Yeah, I was good.
Right.
I could play basketball. I just never wanted to go to practice. I was always outside.
Gotcha.
So then I tried football. I got hit the wrong way. And then I was like, you know what? Sports ain't for me. You feel
Gotcha.
me? And then I was in Lincoln for a couple of years, and then I went to New Utrecht. So then I went to the military, and then when I came back from the military, I got injured out the military. So I get a check. Shout out to the Army for paying for my education. Shout out to y'all. So when I came back, I was just in Queens because my family moved to Queens when I was in the military. So I'm just chilling in the crib one day. And I was like, yo, what you gonna do? I was like, I don't know. And then I said, I'm gonna go to school. So then I filled out for Clark, I filled out for Georgia State, and I filled out for Georgia Tech. I got accepted to all of them, but it sounds stupid. I chose Georgia State because of the color blue.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I went there because the color was blue. So I was like,
I've heard of some decisions, but that's okay.
I literally was like, I'm gonna just go to Georgia State because the color was blue.
Right.
So when I first came here, I was living with my cousin in Covington, Joel. So I was living there. That commute was way too far. So I ended up moving to the east side. So I was on the east side, and then I started talking to Chelsea or whatever. Shout out to the Guyanese Rude guy. So we was talking whatever. So we met at school. We were friends at first, so we met at school. And then one day she took me to this party that they used to have in the city, Dollar Rama on a Thursday or something like that. And then I met DJ Star. So this is when he was up and coming, before he was the Diet King and all that. So he came to Bliss one night to come support him. And then he was like MCing on the mic. And I was like, yo, I want to do that. I was like,
Just like that?
Yeah, I said, I want to do that. And she was like, you can't do that. I was like, what? She was like, you can't do that. I was like, you hating, whatever. And she was like, all right, watch. She put on a song, and she was like, say something. I was like, I don't know what to say. She said, that's why you can't do that. So I was like, that's crazy. But she was like, nah, just be yourself. Like, you feel me? Because every weekend from that Friday, my phone would be ringing like, where you going to be at tonight? What party are you going to tonight? I'm like, oh, I'm going to be here tonight. Da, 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 da. And she was like, just be you, like, and it's going to come to you. Right. So that's how I came into promoting.
Okay. Through somebody saying you can't do that.
Yeah, like she was like, you can't MC. Right. I was like, what you? I thought she was hating, but when she put that song on, I couldn't say nothing. Gotcha. It was the truth at that time.
Gotcha.
Now I'm getting a little better. Shout out to Team Storm.
Wow. How long you been doing it now?
Or promoting?
Yeah.
Like seriously, only 2 years.
Okay.
Like this year was a good year for me, and last year I was just starting.
Gotcha. Because
everybody knew me for being outside, like just. To be honest, they know me for like drinking champagne. Because every party I go to, I always get a champagne with them. So that's how they started knowing me. And then Unique Sounds was the first people to ever give me my first hosting.
Okay.
It was like their birthday party at it was a club in the city. It got shut down like last year, I think. Shooting. It was a shot through the window or something.
I know
like
what you're talking about. I can't remember the name offhand, but I remember.
Yeah, so Brandon texted me one day like, yo, send me a picture. And I was like, all right, he sent me a picture. I sent him the picture that sent me back the flyer. He was like, yo, post this and tell everybody you come in there. And that's what started it. Okay. So they gave me my first ever hosting.
So what's your brands? Which parties do you do?
I do all West Indian parties.
Okay.
All if it's dancehall, soca, but it's always soca first. I'm always going to choose soca first. Right. But it's soca, then it's dancehall, lovers rock, anything. As long as it has to do with the culture, right. I promote it.
What's the name of the parties you've kept?
Me and Storm have did My Soca Fete, Big Jam.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I didn't know that was yours.
It was me and Storms. We do that. Team Storm. We helped out with Soca House Juve this year.
Gotcha. Yeah.
We did Rum Soca and Coolers this year. That was actually my birthday celebration. I
saw that.
I helped promoted January. I helped promoted Nike versus Puma. Shout out to Cools and Richie. I promote a lot of parties with them.
Wow.
So
you guys are pretty much the young up and coming set of promoters.
Yeah, like what I do is that I learn from the elders.
Right.
I'm very respectful towards the elders, like One Drop Sounds, Bowie, Slacky, all of them. I just study them. Like if you see, I'll come there early and I'll just sit and I'll try to learn everything.
The layout,
the setup, everything. I want to know everything. So when I start doing it, I could transition better.
Gotcha.
So like I've helped set up Stuck in the 90s with Lance and them. This year I helped do that. I helped set up Aloha. I helped set up a lot of stuff with like Unique Sounds and Team Storm.
What do you think about the party scene in Atlanta though? Because it seems like there's a separation where there's the older folks and then there's the younger folks, and for some reason they don't mesh. They don't mesh.
As of yet.
Yeah.
So I think like the older people think that we don't respect them. And then
that's the general idea. That's the talk, actually.
Yeah, that's the talk. But and then the younger people think like they're trying to tell us what to do. So it's always, but that's always been in life. If you think about it, like, but for the most part, a lot of the older people, they respect the up and comers, but they want that notoriety. They want them to say it. And the younger people, they have the ego of like, I'm not saying it. You're just gonna know because I showed up.
Right.
But me, I respect all the elders. I see
If you grew up among Stevie Don, then you grew up among elders.
Yes. So anytime I see them out, if I see them, I stop what I'm doing. I'll make sure that they're good. I shake their hand. I let them know like I appreciate you letting me host your party. I respect my elders and I respect my peers.
Gotcha. What do you want folks to know about you? Because I know you're out there a lot, and you're always on the stage and all, but I don't think anybody really knows you.
I want them to know, do not judge a book by its cover.
Right.
Because a lot of people judge me by my appearance, and they're like, some people are like scared to approach me. They think like I'm mean or I'm bugged out or I'm crazy, and I'm really not. I'm like one of the coolest people you can know. I'm very educated. I'm a college graduate. I graduated from DSU last year.
What did you graduate for?
Computer science.
Oh, computer science.
Yes, and I'm getting my master's now.
Okay.
So, and I sell dogs, Frenchies, and bullies with my cousin Joel Rolling Stone Bullies, and I'm just a cool character. Like, and I'm a good friend at that. Like anybody could talk to me. I don't talk to a lot of people and diffuse a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So. Don't judge me by the way that you see me look on the outside or when I'm having fun. Right. Like I'm a cool character. Come up to me, say what's up, talk to me.
Right. Wow. What do you have? What do you have coming up?
Right now we got this Friday. I don't know when this is gonna air, but this Friday is gonna be Nightmare on Yamhead Street. Then we got Soukoween this Saturday, and then we got the Mansion Party with Richie and Cools this Sunday, and then I think Pana Monday is costume party.
Well, that comes back. Panama is back.
Yeah, it comes and goes, but it's back this Halloween.
Okay.
And then we got the My Soca Fest anniversary in January. Me and Team Stone, we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna bring back. We had Jingle Jam last year with My Exclusive Radio. I think they might bring that back. So we just waiting to see. But right now, it's definitely about Nightmare on Yamhead Street at the ends this Friday, and then Soukoween at Bliss, and the Mansion Party. Only ticket holders get the address. Only ticket.
Exclusive.
Yes, and it's really a mansion. It's a mansion.
So it's not a makeshift mansion. It's really a mansion. It's
really a mansion. Richie and Cools did their thing.
Okay.
So shout out to them.
How about your radio show? What do you hope to achieve with having because a lot of people go on radios for different reasons. What's your goal? My
goal is to just bring soca to the dancehall people. I want the dancehall people to embrace soca. I don't know why.
Well, I think they have though. I think mostly in recent years they have.
Yes, definitely. We have came a long way on the dancehall scene because I remember when I used to go to Jabba Strikes Back with my uncle, and if they even attempted to play a soca song, it was yo, how y'all do, brother? Yeah, yeah. Now so, we get a little 20-minute segment.
It's come a long way. I've been playing music for years, so there was a time when you could only play like one or two hot. And those types turn me on, and those types tempted to touch,
and then right back
to dancehall. So it's come a long way.
Yeah, I just want to bring like soca to the youth. Yeah, and I want the youth to understand that whatever you could do, just do it. Gotcha. Don't let nobody tell you or whatever you've been through. Right. Because everybody got a story. You just got to keep pushing.
Absolutely. Do you planning on doing anything in the VI? I mean, the fact that you're from there, you grew up there.
Last time I went back to the VI, there was a lot of crime and violence going on.
Yeah,
so
unfortunately,
it's not how when I grew up. When I grew up, it was literally one of the best islands. Yeah. Now it's like a lot of crime. So,
but you have people like June, Honorable who does stuff there as well.
Yeah, shout out to Rebel Gang. His birthday party just I promoted that. Yeah. Because I have a partner with Chelsea's Desserts. She makes all the custom cakes. She sponsored Soukoween this year. Oh, okay. So we like her. She makes a lot of custom cakes and stuff like that. Yeah. So and that's a part of my gimmick too. So really, when I promote your party or host your party, you'll get like an exclusive personal cake.
I saw the cake on Saturday that you bought for the grand opening, the medical hub grand opening. She made that as well?
Yes, she makes everything.
That was cool.
She makes
everything. Dope.
She do cupcakes, she do flyers, she do everything. She's a jack of all trades.
Do you bake as well?
No. I just promote that for
Gotcha.
Yeah, so gotcha. We might have we got some stuff given out this weekend, so we're gonna see her out there. She's gonna be big too. Like she's nice.
Yeah. How about the merchandise? Can people get the merchandise?
Yeah, you can, we got mysocafet.com, or you could DM me, or you could DM DJ Storm Live, And we got all colors. We got for the ladies. And it's just not my Soca Fete and Soca Fete by nature. We have anything that you want. It could be dancehall by Fete, reggae to the world, whatever
So you're
you
custom.
want.
It's custom.
Yeah, we customize everything.
Gotcha.
But me, per se, I'm going to wear the Soca. Because that's my brand. I love
And you don't
Soca.
want to wear the Soca by nature.
Yes, I love
Gotcha.
Soca. That is my number one genre of music that I listen to.
Right.
I love dancehall too. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
I'm in all the dancehall parties. I be there. The
Yeah,
older ones,
I
the
see you
younger
there.
ones.
I see you there.
I'm there, but Soca is to the world. Shout out to DJ Storm, and that's another person. He took a chance on me too, because a lot of the older people wouldn't want to speak to me because they was. I'm not gonna say they were scared, but they just didn't know me. And he said, "You know what? I'm gonna bring you on board." So I'm always indebted to DJ Storm.
Yeah, I got to get him in here as well. You got to, I just spoke to him on Saturday. So
Yeah, I told you he got a story to tell.
He got a story. He
DJ for Wyclef. He DJ for a lot of people. He's the #1 international Bajan DJ.
Gotcha. So I got to get him in here as well. So, how does people get in contact with you?
My Instagram is big_T Team Storm. My MySpace name is Terrence. No,
MySpace.
I'm bugging.
Oh, you bugging. MySpace.
Well,
Man, you just gave me a flashback right now, man.
Shout out to my uncle. We was texting about. He sent me his MySpace picture.
Really?
Like this morning, so that's why I was stuck in my head.
Snap.
I was like, you still got your top 5?
MySpace, high five, all that stuff.
Yeah. So, but Facebook, Terrence Williams. You could get in contact with me through Caribs or GSU too, or one of the liaisons on that for Georgia State. So you can contact me through DJ Storm, My Exclusive Radio.
When is your show, by the way?
Thursdays from 6 to 9.
Okay.
On
the name of the show?
Radio, huh?
The name of the show?
Team Storm Live Show.
Okay.
Yeah, we trying to get this Team Storm to the world.
Right.
We just Miami Carnival recently. We was out there. Shout out to Ding Dong. What else? The Marshall Montana show. We was out there.
Yeah, the Burna Boy.
Yeah, definitely.
How was Carnival for you though?
Great.
Well, of course, it's soca.
Carnival is always going to be great for me. Always. Yeah. Like this year, I was able to get on a truck for Atlanta Carnival and turn down a place. Same thing for Juve. So I'm just slowly working my grind in this culture.
Gotcha. If somebody wants to join Team Storm, what's the, is it open for joining?
Yeah. We working on some stuff right now because Storm, he catered to the older generation, and I'm for the younger generation.
Yeah. But it's a good match, though.
Yeah, it's definitely a good match.
Yeah.
So we looking for like promotion team people. I think we're looking for another DJ too, like to be on the dancehall side.
Gotcha.
Because I be on the dancehall heavy too. Like I love the dancehall. Like sometimes Storm might be booked.
Gotcha.
And then I might have to MC, so I might have to jump on somebody's set and then MC for them. So.
Right.
And shout out to Chelsea. I'm getting on my MC game. My MC game is getting better from when you told me I couldn't do it.
Right. Well, people, there you have it. Big T.
Yes, from
in
Team
the
Storm.
building. Anything else?
Shout out to my dysfunctional family on the outside. Shout out to Unique Sound. Shout out to DJ Bowie. That's another person from the VI. Soca House, Juve, Ambi, Chelsea's Desserts, Guyanese Rugal. Everybody that's a part of my team, man. We outside, man. That's the motto. We outside. Cools, Richie, you already know the vibe. We outside, man.
There you go. And we've come to the end of another edition of Take 5. Make sure you log on to youtube.com/Ricovibes. Once again, thank you.
You already know the vibes, Rico. Anytime.
All right. We'll be back with another edition of Take 5.
Boom.
This episode of Take 5 with Ricovibes is brought to you by
We are making money real.
Star Printer and Yellow Progress presents the annual birthday celebration, Blazers and Bottles. Elegance at its finest. Saturday, November 5th, with music by Ikel Marvelous and Flabba Dabba, Super Twitch, DJ Ablaze, and Novice Bomb. Tickets available right now at Blazers and Bottles 4.eventbrite.com. For VIP 470-206-4707 or DM@star.printo. It's the annual birthday celebration for Star Printo and Yellow Progress, Blazers and Bottles. Saturday, November 5th. Doors open 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. So come out early at Grand Crystal Ballroom, 7027 Swift Street in Lithonia.